Wow, another problem that can be solved using SOH CAH TOA. There's a lot of words, but I am interested in the math, so my zoning is going to go right here to this 27 degrees, and then also the 300 feet, which is actually already labeled. And on the ACT, you are going to see that a lot of the word problems will be a lot of mumbo jumbo. I do encourage you to still read them, but a lot of the labeling parts like this, they'll be written, but then they'll already be labeled for you. Now sometimes they're not. And this is telling us that our angle of elevation, which if you can recall from geometry, the angle of elevation goes from ground, so horizontal, up. It's elevated, and the word, elevation means going up anyway. So that's pretty self-explanatory. So I'm going to label that as 27 degrees. So we know that this thing right here is 27 degrees in there. And then we're asked how high are our friends in this hot air balloon. So we're looking for this, their height, x, over here. Let's make that x again. We're looking for x. So it looks like we're given one angle and we have like two side lengths that we're dealing with, 300 and x. So we need to use SOH CAH TOA. So I'm actually going to write that all out because we don't know which one, sine, cosine, or tangent, we're going to be able to use to solve this problem. All right, it looks like from 27 degrees, from here, we have the opposite and we have the adjacent. We're not working with the hypotenuse at all. So I'm going to cross off sine, because that has hypotenuse in it, and so does cosine. Tangent is our winner because it deals with opposite and adjacent side. So we are going to write down that the tangent of 27 degrees is going to equal the opposite, which is x, what we're going to find, over 300, the adjacent side. Now I forgot to mention, and this is, pretty intuitive, but this is our 90-degree angle, our right angle, because it goes from ground to height. Even though it's not written in, we need to know that a horizontal line is always perpendicular to a vertical line. All right, so let's go back and solve for x. We need to eliminate this divided by 300, and the way we're going to do that is we're going to multiply both sides by 300. Now I'd encourage you not even to worry about what tangent of 27 is. Who cares? When we get to the end, we'll do it. So that cancels. So this is 300 times the tangent of 27. Now, in your calculator, we need to make sure that we're in degree mode. So just be aware that you need to be in degree mode and not radian mode on your ACT. All right, so we're going to do the tangent of 27 times 300, and that gives us 152.85, and to the nearest foot we need to round, so it's going to be 153, which is answer choice H. And that makes sense only because, I guess if you want to be a little mathematical about it, 300 is larger than this 153 now, and 27 degrees has to be smaller than this angle right here. That angle, of course, since that's 90, this is going to be bigger than 27, so it's going to open up to a longer side. So that makes sense that it's 153 feet.